Out of all the pictures we could pick from, I selected this one with the little boy in it. A Google image search found the picture on many websites, and the topics of these pages were rationing. He's holding a rationing book in his hand. How kids dealt with World War II, and V8, the vegetable juice that's in the picture. And I decided to focus on rationing. A quote from the Ames Museum website said, "After Pearl Harbor, the economy shifted toward production almost overnight. Consumer goods now took a backseat to military production. Nationwide rationing began almost immediately." What even is rationing? Because it uses stamps and coupons, many might think it is similar to today's food stamps, but it really isn't. Food stamps are a benefit for those that qualify based on finances or circumstances, and they can actually purchase products. Ration stamps gave a person permission to buy something, but it didn't pay for it. You had to have the money and the ration stamp to buy something. If you only had the ration stamp or the money, you would not be allowed to purchase certain items. Unlike food stamps today, war ration books were for everyone, and every American was entitled to a personal ration book. There had been rationing during World War I, but then it was voluntary. In World War II, rationing was mandatory. But rationing wasn't supposed to be a punishment or a problem, it was seen as patriotic, and there was a lot of propaganda to help push it. There were many different products that were rationed over the war years, and here's a quick look at some of them. Sugar was the first and also the last food to be rationed. Nearly all foods were rationed at some point during the war, with the exception of fresh fruits, eggs, and dairy products. These perishable products weren't being shipped overseas, so those at home were encouraged to try to use them and save things that could be stored and shipped for the soldiers that needed overseas. There are many different types of rationing, like uniform coupon rationing, a coupon good for one specific item, like sugar or coffee. Point rationing, stamps had different point values, and different canned goods had various price points, which would change depending on supply. It was a bit complicated, and the pictures here show instructions for how it would be used. Differential coupon rationing, examples would be gasoline and oil, and certificate rationing. Certain items like tires, cars, stoves, and typewriters, you would have to apply and be approved before you could purchase them. These are some ration books that my ancestors had that my family has saved. You can see that personal information was added to each book, like name, address, age, and height and weight. And this was made so only the person the book was assigned to could only use it. Joseph Lamar Westra is my grandpa, and he was around 6 years old at the time, and it's about the same age as the child in the picture I chose.